Hello friends, today we are going to design a circular water tank with flexible base for a capacity of 5 lakh liters. So before going to this video, you should have to understand what is the working stress method and its assumptions. That assumptions are given in IS 3370 part 2, and after that you have to do this problem. So here the tank rests on a firm ground and the height of tank including a freeboard of 300 mm should not exceed 5 meter. So total height is 5 meter, but effective depth of water can be taken as 5 minus 0.3, that is 4.7 meter. Then the tank is open at top. Use M20 concrete and Fe415 steel. So here we have the effective depth of water as 4.7 meter, and if D, capital D is the inside diameter of tank, then volume of tank is equal to area into height, that is pi by 4 d square into 4.7. So from this we have the volume given in the question, that is 5 lakh liters. Converting it into meter cube, we have it as 5 lakh divided by 1000. So from this equation we have the diameter D. We will get it as 11.64 meter. Then after calculating the diameter of the tank, we have to design the section. So here firstly we have the unit weight of water, gamma W, as 9800 Newton per meter cube. Okay, so maximum hoop tension is given by the formula gamma W into H into D by 2. Substituting those values, we get the maximum hoop tension as 2268 kilonewton per meter. So this is the value for maximum hoop tension. And as per table 4 of IS 3370 part 2, you please refer this table. And permissible stress in steel, as we have explained in the last session, permissible stress in steel is equal to 130 Newton per mm square as per this table. For HYSD bars, high strength deformed bars, sigma ST is given in the code that 130 Newton per mm square. You should refer the table. Then area of hoop steel, AST, is equal to hoop tension divided by sigma ST, that is sigma ST is equal to hoop tension divided by ST. So we have the area of steel provided in the first 1 meter height from the base. Per meter height we have that value is obtained as 2062 mm square. And if capital T is the thickness of wall, from empirical formula in centimeter, we will get the value. We have T is equal to 3H plus 5. If it is 30H plus 5, then it will be in mm. Okay, so here it is 3H plus 5, that is 3 into 4.7 plus 5, that is 19.1 centimeter, equal to 191 mm. So we can provide a thickness of 200 mm. Then from figure 1 of IS 3370 part 2 2009, we have this figure in the IS code, that is for D less than 500 mm. Okay, means the depth of the section. So consider this is the wall section of the wall. Then if depth less than 500 mm, assume each reinforcement face controls d by 2 depth of concrete. That means here we are providing, if we are providing reinforcement at both the faces, this is the outer face and this is the inner face. If this is a wall section, then the outer face reinforcement controls D by 2 of this wall, and inner face reinforcement controls D by 2 of the wall. So this is separated as two sections as per the code. So we have to provide reinforcement at both the faces since this condition is given in the code. You please refer figure 1 of IS 3370. You can find this. Then using 16 mm dia rings, since we are providing hoop reinforcement around the circumference of the circular water tank throughout the height, we are providing rings. That is why it is called hoop reinforcement in order to resist hoop tension. Since it is a flexible tank, there is no moment and shear force. Only hoop tension is here in the flexible base water tank. So providing 16 mm rings, total area is equal to 201 mm square. Then providing reinforcement on both faces, that is outer face and inner face of the wall. Spacing will be obtained as 1000 AFI divided by not AST by 2, because half of the reinforcement are provided in both the faces. So AST by 2, that we will get spacing as 195 mm. Therefore, provide 16 mm 5 bar rings at 190 mm center to center on both faces. Okay. Then we have to find out the provided area of hoop steel, that is AST is equal to 2 into 1000 into this value divided by provided spacing, that is equal to 2116 mm square AST we have provided. We know that the stress in concrete should not exceed the permissible concrete stress. What is the stress in concrete? That is hoop tension divided by equivalent area. Hoop tension divided by equivalent area, that is a stress in concrete, should not exceed this permissible stress in concrete. So the maximum stress that can be allowed is sigma CT equal to 1.5 Newton per mm square as per the code. So we are calculating the equivalent area for this permissible stress, that is equivalent area of the composite section is equal to hoop tension divided by permissible stress in concrete. So substituting the values, this value is given in the code as per table 1. So substituting the value, we will get equivalent area of composite section as this value. Okay, so after getting this value, we can find out the thickness of the section. Okay, so we have the equivalent area is equal to area of concrete plus m minus 1 AST. So this area of steel we are converting it into equivalent area of concrete. So m is a modular ratio, as you all know, the elasticity of steel divided by elasticity of concrete. So we have the modular ratio from IS 46 code from this clause as 280 by 3 sigma CBC. So after substituting the value, we have the value for sigma CBC from IS code, that is permissible stress in concrete in bending. So after substituting the value, we will get modular ratio as 9.3. Then substituting that value of modular ratio in this equation, we have area of concrete as this. So equivalent area we have already found. Then substituting the value, we will get area of concrete. Then we can find out the thickness of wall required from this equation. We know that area of concrete is equal to 1000 T. T is the thickness and 1000 is the height. So we can find out thickness of wall required from this equation, dividing the area by 1000. Then we provided thickness of 200 mm since it is safe, it is greater than 161 mm.